from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Not a problem.
Down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And this 31-yard line. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's the option going right. And a nice job. Momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. And Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys that can step in and play.
And he will get this. Touchdown. Laviska Shenault. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jags have 10. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They start on the ground with Robinson here. 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Tackle made by Jayon.
Just a yard on the 2nd and 9.
Second and
looking to throw. Going deep for Eifert.
Winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he gets this to 39. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now they air it out. Take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of
25 yards that time.
The Jaguar.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection. Got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. And his Jackson right there, step for step in coverage. An incomplete pass. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. No return, and it'll be tight. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Powers past him at midfield. And all a big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're and get down before the big hit occurs.
A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Nice play by DJ Chark there, and he's a great example to season 2. Quiet as a rookie, 1,000-yard season last year, ended up becoming a Pro Bowl selection for the Jaguars.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second. Inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off. Return to the 6-yard line. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Going deep for Eifert. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, penalty flag had to come out.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This is Ron. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep for Eifert. And that contact brings up second down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Vikings who are out in front. Kirk Cousins has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And that one's gone to the half with the visiting Broncos on top. The Broncos trying to hold on and claim victory. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. Daniel Jones, responsible for the lone touchdown in the game thus far as he's thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Fielded near the and with a touchback. A reminder, still some good games coming up here in Week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's taken. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And taking it 45. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And the Jaguar first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. They'll look to throw. This is Chenault on the receiving end. Heck of a near the 23. A gain of 6 there on first.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And it's 3rd down.
The open man is Shark. It's they're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to 15-yard line. Jack Crawford. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. This one taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. 4th down.
I Kenny, that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. The kick by Lambeau is 17 all.
At 17.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
Knock him down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. But now he had no options downfield there and just chucked it out of bounds.
There was no one open. He was in the pocket. Where was the intentional grounding call?
Oh, you wanted the flag.
Of course I did. I'm a defensive guy. You know that. Where was the flag? The officials point out that someone...
And that's caught. Now, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Yeah, he'll work as he's taken down.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And he takes Jacksonville. Their mobile, agile quarterback, keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. 25 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And out. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll try and run right on the option. He's got the first down and more past midfield. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Past the 20. Crosses over out of bounds.
Good job, good job.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on. Get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And the reinforcement on the line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he stays up. And he can't. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Lambeau will put 7-point game.
Jaguars 27, Titans 20.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Down to a knee.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for Jacksonville, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.